Hi guys, it's Sherry. So today we're going to be making a pair of earrings to start out our 80s theme. And I chose to do the 2 stars. So this is from the one box and this is from the second box, which is the earring box. And I rolled out my black Primo clay to the thickest setting. And I also rolled out my neon yellow to the thickest setting. So the first thing we are going to do is take our stencil and we are going to roll it over our neon yellow. So I'm going to make sure this gets nice and stuck down in there. And then I have my mica powder. I'm going to carefully open that up. Maybe. There we go. These are nice and full. Okay. And then I'm just going to take a regular paintbrush or makeup brush, and I want to go over my stencil part, and I'm just going to do different areas. We're only going to be using a small section of this for this project, but I do plan on using this again later on, so I'm going to make sure that I cover the whole thing. So once your piece is completely covered, put your lids back on so you don't spill your mica powder. And I like to just take a little towel just to kind of get the extra off of this so it doesn't end up spilling onto the yellow when I move it. So I'm just going to kind of brush it away very nicely. And then I will lift my piece up. And look how beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. Can't wait to do this. I am just going to take my brush and move all this extra mica powder out of here, just so it doesn't go onto my yellow. And I'm just going to take it and wipe it onto my towel. Okay. Now I want to get my little pad. I am going to take my big cutter and I'm going to just cut out 2 stars. Let me stand up for this. I'm going to carefully lift this, and I'm going to just smooth out my edges. Get a hair. And now I'm going to take my earring star, and I'm going to cut out two stars here. I'm going to get a piece of saran wrap to set this on because I am going to be reusing this. So I don't want this to get ruined. I'm going to set that right on my saran wrap and put that off to the side. Now I'm going to take my stars, smooth out my edge very carefully because we don't want to smear our mica powder. And then I am going to put this right in the middle. Take a piece of plastic and just press it down. Do not smear, just press straight down and then lift straight up. And then I am going to take my little cutters and put a little hole right on the top in the middle. And then these ones we could put right in the oven at 275 for a half hour. Okay, so for our second pair of earrings, we're just going to get our black sheet again. Just cut some of that away. And then all I need is I want the edges of this. Oops. So I want to take the edges and just kind of place them on here. Kind of messy. And all I'm doing is just placing these around. I'm going to kind of get a general idea. We're going to do this one upside down. All right. Now I'm going to put my saran wrap over, press down, and then I'm just going to roll these out just a bit. Let's do this one first because this one I have to be careful because of that edge. And just press down on your star. Okay, and now I'm gonna get my sheet again. Let me clean this up. Smooth out your edges. And then we're gonna get our small star. And I'm actually gonna get a piece of saran wrap because I want this to kind of bubble. So get your saran wrap, put it over your star, line your star up, and then press down. And we'll do the same thing on this side. I just want to clean up my edges a little bit. And anything else that might be on there can be sanded down. And we'll take these little guys, put those on here as well. And now we will take our cutter again and go right in the middle at the top. Go in the middle at the bottom here and the top as well. And look how cool. That really brings me back. These are going to be long dangles, just like the 80s, and I am loving these. These are going to be a lot of fun. So now I'll put these in the oven at 275 for a half hour, and then we'll come back and finish these all up. Okay guys, so my pieces are out of the oven. They're cooled off, and I ended up glazing everything but this one to show you how to do it. And look how awesome that is. I mean, how cool is that? This really takes me back to the 80s with the stars and then the bright middle, because if you remember right, a lot of the earrings had a black background and then like a really bright, you know, part over it. So that's what made me really think about doing these, and I think this came out super cool. So our next step is to take our Sculpey glaze, and I just have my gloss glaze from Sculpey, and all you do is put a coat right over it. I did the back already of this one, so you wouldn't have to sit there and wait, or I wouldn't have to sit there and wait for everything to dry to show you all the steps. So basically all I'm doing is brushing everything on. You do not have to do a thick coat. It goes on very easy, dries fairly quick, and that's all to it. So you want to do the fronts and the backs to all your pieces. Our next step is to get our jump rings. Okay, so we have our jump rings, and then I am going to use my fish hook earrings here. And I'm going with silver. And all you have to do is take your jump ring, open it up, and then we'll put that on. For our fish hooks, we're going to take this and we are going to turn it so this way it's facing the correct way. And then make sure that the part that goes in your ear is always facing the back. So this way it lays on your ear properly. And then just take your jump ring and close it. And that's all, guys. Look how beautiful. I'm super excited. I can't wait to wear these skating. Open it. Slip that in. Turn my fish hook. Oops, nope, I don't have to open it because this is open. I will put that on. And then I will close my jump ring. And there are one pair of our earrings. Okay, these are nice and dry. These ones I'm excited to show you. I think these came out super cool. This is still just a tad bit wet. And clean up some of this. If you get any of the glaze that kind of gets a little bit on the edges, and you'll see that it kind of looks like little sheets of paper, you could just easily scrape that right off. Because with it being open like that, it'll naturally just kind of form it. Okay. Look at those. Look how cool. Those came out so cool. I'm loving both of these. I think they're both really cool. And they're really giving me the 80s vibe. I'm super happy with these. And then just the plain black with just a little bit of the yellow. There's some of the glaze. So with these ones, I'm making these ones longer. So I'm going to take some of my jump rings here. And I will open these up as well. Actually, let me see. Put that in. Make sure it's completely closed. I'm going to close this one as well. Let me get my other pliers and make this easy on me. Okay. And then we're going to take a tiny one. So we have a really small one here. Let's open that one up. And I'm going to put it on here and attach that one and then reclose. Oh, and I put it backwards. So make sure you have it facing the correct way. Come on. There we go. And then reclose that. And I'm going to put one more jump ring. get my earring part, turn that. And then close that. And look how beautiful. I really love these cutters. I think this is so cool. There we go. So how cool are these guys? I mean, I just love these. I think these came out really cool, and they're very flexible. So the Primo really came out good on these. So you don't have to worry about them breaking. I absolutely love these. I just cannot wait to wear these when we go out skating. This is going to be a real fun time. And then just think, when you're doing the roller skating, you know how the lights are. Everything is going to really lighten these up. Like, they're going to almost glow in that skate light. So very, very fun. So I really hope you guys enjoy creating along with me and, you know, making these new pieces. I think these are super fun. I'm loving them. I can't wait to try them out and wear them out, you know, roller skating and really showing the 80s again. And it almost makes me want to do an 80s party. You know, just have a bunch of my friends over and just do an 80s party. I am super loving these. I hope you love them as much as I do. And if you do, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.